Hello everyone, this is Mike with ShadowTrader again. I'm here with another Shadow Short, 2 days back to back. And so I thought it might be good to follow up with what I talked about yesterday with the anticipated break to the upside on the gold market. So as you recall, just real quickly, because of what has happened historically here, and I would refer you to the previous video to see my thoughts on that. I had a bullish opinion on what could happen here. So what I did is I bought a call options out of the money from June, the June call option, a couple strikes out of the money so that I could get a slightly lower delta to give me the ability to weather any kind of volatility that might take place here. And of course, I would have exited down here if it would have turned out to break to the downside here. But so far it's working good. And what I wanted to just talk about today is how will I manage this trade? When I take a trade, I will zoom in. First of all, I have a perspective from the larger time frame, from the weekly, daily charts. Again, I refer you to yesterday's video. But once I actually zoom in on the hourly chart and take the trade on the structure that it's showing me there, I then zoom back out for management purposes. And what I want to do is I want to constantly keep the larger time frame in my sights. I want to constantly keep reminding myself of the potential of this particular, or any particular trade, I should say. But in this case, we have this flagging pattern. Looks like it's confirming that that's exactly what it was. And we have this potential for it to move on up. Now, up maybe to this trend line. We'll see. I'll probably do a little bit more analysis here as it goes along. But we also have a high that it has to break through from the previous high. That is very sloppy. Sorry about that. So my point today is make a trade decision based on the information from a longer perspective, zoom in to take the trade, and then zoom back out to manage the trade. That is a backbone strategy of my swing trading success. And the reason I do that is if I don't zoom out, it's so easy to get lost in the weeds, so to speak, and not remember what the charts are telling you on a larger time frame. And you get tempted to take the trade off at the nearest resistance. There's just example after example of why that can be detrimental to not zoom out and look at from the larger term perspective. So I'm constantly doing that. I'm doing that now. I want to hang on to this trade. It may not. Everything in the market may not turn out the way I see it. But if I don't do that, I will never get a wealth building trade, an asymmetrical move on any trade that I take, whether it's here in gold or a stock or whatever. So I just wanted to give you a little window into how I manage after I successfully get an entry. And if I end up seeing something like this, if I get stopped out and it comes back up, I'm very willing to take 2 or 3 small losers to thoroughly explore a trade idea if I really think that there's a bigger picture scenario developing that I want to get involved in. So we also see here that silver is now making a stronger move. It's up against resistance here. And the challenge now for silver is to break this right here. And this is making such an exact hit that it could roll over, but generally speaking, a hit this exact probably won't last. And I anticipate that the larger picture, the major weekly trend line from way back is going to dominate the action here. And this represents what the deeper pockets, what the larger term money is doing. And so therefore I want to stay with that and keep this perspective in mind so that I don't wreck the trade from a too narrow a view of what I'm doing. So hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you next time.
Hi, my name is Mike with the ShadowTrader SquawkBox. I'd like to invite you to join me in the trading room where we study charts together, search out good trade ideas, and we spend quite a bit of time talking about what it takes to get along successfully in this journey that we are all on. Oh, by the way, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you enjoyed this video today. And as we always say here at Shadow Trader, I wish you good trading, and I'll see you in the room.